defined me for so long.
Hi guys, I'm Adeyanju Esther.
I'm Peter Samuel God's Mind.
Hello, beauties. My name is Favor Amzat.
I'm Aliboye Covenant, and this is
Just Girlz.
So, as you know, this is a show where young women, young girls, we come together and we talk real life issues, unfiltered and unafraid. A 16-year-old girl is at a party she wasn't supposed to attend. And at this party, her friends are drinking heavily. Her phone battery is low, and a guy she doesn't know well enough walks up to her and offers her a ride home. At this point, something feels off. At this point, she's unsure who to call, her mom, who will scold her in the first place for going to that party, or her friend, who is not sober enough to help. What does she do?
In this world of never-ending chaos, where you find yourself in danger at any point in time, who's your 911? Who's your first call? Who's your emergency number? Your mom or your friends? Why your mom? Why your friends? Let's find out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to the show. In case you're just joining us, this is Just Girlz. And this is a show where we discuss real issues, unfiltered and unafraid. And the topic before us today is when danger calls, who is your lifeline? Your mom or your friends? So we'll be going fully into the discussion. And for me, when danger calls, my first lifeline is God.
Well, we mean physically. When after you've prayed, after you've talked to God,
Okay, then.
who do you run to? Who do you call first?
Okay, I think for me, that should be my safe people, the people I consider safe. Because I cannot just go and tell anybody or any other person my deepest and darkest troubles.
Yes.
Because not everybody is to be trusted in this our generation.
No,
Yes.
Obviously. Okay. According to the topic, who's your lifeline? Your mom or your friend? So, who is your lifeline, and why is that person your lifeline?
I would say my friend is my lifeline because there are some things I tell my mom and I can't tell my friend, and there are some things I tell my friends and I know they don't even bomb me with tell my mom, if you get what I'm saying. So most of the time I tend to call my friend first because first of all, when I call them, they're always around me trying to what is it? What happened? Talk to us. And I'm not trying to say mothers don't do that too, but you have to rethink how to first put the English word so that your mom will not shout at you, but your friend can just say it anyhow. Nobody
They will
will
not
beat
judge
you. They
you.
will not
Yeah.
judge
You
But there are some friends that judge you.
We know they talk about friend that
Okay,
judge.
sorry. Sorry.
They talk about refrain. Sabi or refrain.
Esther, let Esther. Okay, it seems like Esther has something to say concerning there are some friends that do, because the way she's just looking like
As in the way you just attacked it.
Covenant has not got it to that point I have got it to, where friends have failed me.
Okay.
So let us hear from you, Esther.
Friends have failed me. Friends failed me more than my family, but I feel like to me, it's my mom. Because if I tell my mom, the first thing she will do is prayer. She will first pray. Use anointing oil, do this, do that. But yes, it's my mom. But there are some things that I can tell my friends. But they'll judge you. They'll judge, but at their back, they're like, maybe let's say pray for you, or they're like concerned about you, about like the thing that you are passing through, or all this thing. But I'll rather call my mom. My mom is the best option for me.
Okay, now let's look at this as mothers. Okay? Your mother loves you, right? She carried you for 9 months. I mean, if you've watched or if you've heard live experiences or if you've experienced the woman being pregnant before, you know that it's not easy. I mean, their body goes through changes. Their body literally has to adjust and create room for the child in their womb. And then after that process, 9 months, they stand between life and death, bringing this child to this world. And then the child is born. You want to tell me that they don't love that child? Of course, there will be love.
Yes.
There will be the kind of love they would have. It's not something we can sit down and digest.
Yeah.
And then somebody who has so much love for you, you grow up and you feel like she's being too hard on you. She doesn't understand you, and you find yourself in a tight spot. Let's not even go too far, like life challenging or life threatening situations. Let's not go too far. Something as basic as you got into trouble in school, and you feel like you cannot talk to your mom. Why?
Because my mommy will almost kill me on the spot. Yes,
Your mom
now
will
my
judge
mom
you.
almost kill me on. My mommy will judge you. She
She'll
will talk
judge.
to you.
Then what about the mothers who will cover their own outside, and then when they get inside, they will finish you inside?
Exactly.
It's the same
Exactly.
thing.
Yes, their parents
But
like that
they will
too.
come
But
through
they
first.
will come through for you. They will come through.
Which
for
one
you.
is safer for you? Which one is safer for you?
My friend.
Wait.
Wait, calm down. Calm down. Let them finish.
Okay,
Wait.
okay, I understand what God's might is trying to say. Okay, when it comes to financial problems now, you know that
Number one person
My
is
mom-
it's only my
really,
mom
mommy.
that can
Yes,
it's
settle
mommy.
this
You have
thing
to go
for
and be
me.
your mommy.
And she
If I
comes,
want to go to
she
my
pays-
dad, I want to
pays
pass through my
off,
mom.
Like she pays off all of your debts, and you know your friend does not have the money to pay it. You know that, you know, and your mom does.
That's when you hear
Who will you
everybody answer
still
your
call?
surname.
Who will you still call? Okay, I want to bring in another perspective now. You are stranded in the desert.
Okay.
No friends, no mom, no nothing, no way of communication.
Oh God.
Who is your lifeline then?
Myself and God.
Now that's where you realize the importance of a higher being, a supernatural power. That's why I said when I started the show, for me, it is God first. Psalm 146 verse 1, it says that God is my refuge and is my strength, a very present help in trouble. That means he's not absent.
He's never absent.
What if the person in question doesn't have a mom
Actually,
or doesn't have friends?
I thought about that.
Yeah. So in that kind of situation now let's bring in balance. We're not saying you shouldn't go to God, right?
No.
Like I said, after you have prayed, after you have asked God to step in, who's the next person you call physically to respond? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So let's take the example that Favor just gave us now. Somebody who doesn't have a mom or friends. You are basically alone in this world. Yeah? So if you don't have God, then darling, I don't know what to do with you. Go and find God.
Actually.
Go and find God.
Yeah.
And the thing is, God will not come down bodily. He will come through people. Do you understand? And that's why it is safer to run to your mother, especially if she is somebody who is filled with the Holy Spirit. And naturally, mothers have this instinct. Mothers have this instinct, like, okay, I'm going out and I would definitely face danger outside. And she's like, sit down inside. I'm like, oh, this woman have come again. I want to go out now. As soon as she know. I will grumble. I will sit down inside. And then somehow I will get to hear the danger that I escaped outside.
God's might. I feel like for me, before I call someone when I'm in danger, it has to be someone that knows my history. Someone that knows who I am, my past, and what I'm capable of doing. For me now, when I got admission into the university, I met a lot of good people, wonderful people, very intentional people that God placed in my life that I'm very grateful for. So one of them is my friend, and she has always been there for me in terms of spirituality. She helped me grow spiritually. I have many friends like that, but this one in particular, I just love her so much. So I remember one break, I was back at home and I was lagging spiritually. I was not studying, I was not praying. And it got to a point, I had to tell myself, Favor, something's wrong with you. Like, something's wrong with you. Because I was just dry. Like, I don't know, like every day was just like nothing special. You know, when there's this point where you get to with God, that each day is like
You
a
just want
refreshing.
yeah.
Everything is it's just interesting every day. Nothing is boring.
And you're like,
That was the way it was in my life. Every day was boring. I do the same routine. Wake up, I bathe, eat my food, clean the house, and the next day I do it all over again. Without nothing special, nothing to show forth for it. So I had to text. I remember I texted her that day. I said, Victory, I need help. She was like, what? Why? How? I said, I'm not studying. I'm not. Okay. She said, it's all right. I've been through it too. I've been through it. We work it out together. And she was like, okay, let's do this challenge. We complete the Bible in a year. And that was how we started.
okay.
We took 5 chapters per day.
Wow.
Yes. So I had to split it. My mornings, I take 2 chapters. Afternoons, I take 2 chapters. Or I can split, I should make sure I read 5 chapters in a day. And I come back to her every night with feedback. So I know that if I don't read, I have someone I'm reporting back to. You get? And that kind of person, I feel like she's someone I can count on, to the extent that even if I'm in many times when I've been in financial crisis, that she's the first person I ran to. And trust me, she always showed up. So someone that knows your history, someone that knows your past.
So in that kind of situation, why didn't you run to your mommy first?
Why didn't I said something, that someone that knows your history, someone that knows everything about you.
Your
There are
mom do not
some
know your
things
history.
my mom do not know about me.
Exactly.
Let me just tell you the fact. There are some things my mom do not know about me. She's trying, God helps her. She's a very strong woman. I love her so much. But there are some things she doesn't know. That's because, how will I put it now? Growing up, we're not that close. We didn't connect like that. So there are some things that happened. I didn't even tell her about them. And it's not that I didn't want to tell her. I can tell her some of them now, but I don't. How will I put it now? I just
you've not brought yourself
yes,
to that
to that
space
level,
where
to
you
that
want
space
to, like,
where I
okay,
want-
let's work this out. Yeah. Now there's a difference between a mother and a mom. You can be a mother. What makes you a mother is that you give birth, really. You carried the child for 9 months, you entered labor, you gave birth. You're a mother. You're a mom. What makes you a mom is you nurture that child physically, spiritually. I cannot count the number of times I would wake up at midnight and I'm hearing my mom praying over my siblings and I.
Carry anointing.
Same.
No.
Your mom does not do that.
She does once in a while, but that I cannot count the number of times I would wake up at night and I'm hearing heavy prophetic declarations on our lives.
Same is my mom. The way you woke up like that, you will join her.
Yeah, sometimes.
No,
Sure.
wait. Now, the thing is, when she doesn't exactly come to our room. But from
But
where
you're
she's
hearing
praying,
it.
I can hear
Yeah.
her. Yeah. There are times when she brings it to our room, but then most of the times it's
And
she's
begin to
praying
lay
in another
hands
room.
on your head.
Yes, now.
Hear the
And
word of the Lord.
an anointing oil.
And there are times when she will just walk in
God.
and then she's like, "These children, you'll be great." Like prophetic declarations. That is a mother who has nurtured her children on her knees. On her knees. And then physically, to the best of her abilities, she has done that. That's a mom. Now, when you have this kind of mother, there is no way danger would come your way, physically or spiritually, that she will not see it. Now, why wouldn't you run to your mom first? Why would you go to friends first? We're not saying it's wrong to go to your friends first, but we are saying why. Because a lot of teenagers, a lot of young girls particularly, have entered serious trouble because they felt, oh, she will not listen to me. She will not understand me. She's going to try to do it her own way. She's going to this, going to that. Sweetheart, when push comes to shove, nobody is ready to put down their life for you like your mom. She has done it before. She will do it again without thinking twice.
Yes.
God's might. All these things you said, very valid points. I've really learned a lot. But you see, there are some mothers that they are not approachable.
Yes.
They are
True.
not approachable. How do you want? Okay, I'm having issues with. God forbid, though. I had carryover in a course.
Okay.
And what's the first thing you think she will tell me? That I'm not reading. That's the first thing she would tell me. But if I walk up to a friend, I am having issue, I carried over this course, blah, 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 that friend will be able to console you to a particular extent. Okay, you can do it. Next year, you will retake the course and you will pass it. But as you go and meet my mother with that same issue.
Let me come in there. Sorry, let me come in there. In 200 level, first semester, my health was terrible, a lot. So I basically did not really do well in my exams, and then I resumed late along with my friends. So we had issues catching up with the class, and for the first time in our lives, our results were not up to what it used to be. I was thinking that by the time I called my mom to tell my mom this is what the result is, I was going to get lashing. You know what she said? She was like, calm down. Stop crying. What do you think made you fail in this aspect? And by the time I gave her the reasons why I failed, she said, then go and work on it. You're in university, it's not always going to be the same road you have been treading.
Yeah.
Go and work on it. And that was it. My friend too called her parents in my presence, and they were like, we know you. You've never been an average student. You are way above average. So if this is the result you have now, then definitely there were other factors involved. So go and address those factors and then come back with the result we know you to
Okay,
give.
I've heard what you said now, and I understand it perfectly well. But I still have a countering point. Because it will get to a point that, okay, only friends can walk down that journey with you.
True.
When you fail that course, it's my friend. I know the kind of friend I have. They will tell you, you will do night reading with me every day for the next 3 months. And you will do it. You will work together. You will suffer the suffer. But my mom, she will pray. She will do her part. But how will I put it? She will not.
That tight back-to-back follow.
Yes. She will not. It's not like she doesn't want to. She wishes to. But she has other things she's facing.
Of course, you're not the
She's
only
a mother of maybe not only you, but of other children. She has a business to take care of. Her husband is there. But your friend is not married. Your friend doesn't have children. Your friend is in school like you are. So the reading is actually doing that. So she's helping you. She's helping herself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say now?
I actually get your point because I've experienced it too.
Okay.
For the fact that a friend would tell me that every night, she's always waking me 12 midnight. We read from 12 to 5 a.m. We read. For the fact that I think this semester I just passed now, she was like, she made me, we read together. We wrote, when it was time for the exam, we wrote the exam. For the fact that our CGP and this, they were like, she's a very hardworking student. Like, I love her. She's always adding me to everything she wants to do. Academically, everything. But for the fact that she called me, she was like, Esther, our result is out. I was like, okay. She checked my own. She was like, me, I did well more than last semester. I'm rising. But she's dropping. She dropped because she was always making me to like read every time. Esther, carry your book, read. This is that. But for the fact that she dropped, and her mom was really angry that why will you be dropping and your friend is rising and stuff like that. So I was like, don't worry. No, there's no way for you to motivate me again. From next semester, I will do my best.
So the tables are turned now.
Yeah.
It's now your duty. And you said she's hardworking.
Yes.
So that one thing, I'm looking at it in another angle now. But what if it is now spiritual? Because we have people that they would read. We have people that they would read like tomorrow will not come, and they will get to the exam hall and their head will go blank. It's not ordinary.
Now
It's
see,
not ordinary at all. That's why I said God first.
That's what I used to
Covenant.
God first.
Covenant, what do you have to say? I actually want to say something on this spiritual issue you just brought up. There are some type of situations that will come up spiritually, and yes, you run to your mom first. The reason why I keep emphasizing on mom is, see, your mother, her place in your life by virtue of the fact that she is your mother, she's giving you a spiritual covering. There is a level of protection you have when you are under your mother's instructions. Don't go outside. As long as heaven and earth is concerned, your protection is inside. You step outside, you're on your own.
What's nice? I have a question.
Wait, I'm not done. I'm just hold on. I'm
My
not done.
questions are not challenging.
I'm not done. So now,
So that the point will not gone away. That's why I say I have a question to that point that you just made.
okay.
What of those people that don't have mother? What should they do? The covering is not there
That's
for
the
them.
point. For the fact that some
See,
people don't
eh,
have mothers.
People that
Some are
don't have
orphans.
mothers, people that don't have mothers, you cannot tell me that there is nobody in your life that you don't submit to
Yes,
or
there has to
respect.
be a mother figure.
There is somebody that you respect or look up to.
Guidance.
And if you have not gotten that person yet, because life is dealing with you so hard, God will definitely bring somebody.
Of course.
Check people that were orphans. Check people that were orphans and made it. They had somebody. There is no way you can make it to the top without having an authority you respect. So as much as we are saying that our mothers don't understand or they can't relate to certain things that our friends will be able to relate with, the thing still remains that we need their authority. We need their foresight. We can never downplay a mother's instincts. So back to where I was saying, yeah, there are times when certain issues happen spiritually, and then I called my mom. I told my mom. But you know the people that held my hands in the place of prayers? My friends. Okay, something happens now, and they were like, everybody, we hold hands, we pray, and we make sure we tear down heaven with our prayers, and answers come. Answers come. So, yeah.
Thank you very much for that enlightening and eye-opening point of yours. So we'll be going on a short break right now. And when we come back, we'll be hearing a hot seat testimonies from one of our girls. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Welcome back, beauties. In case you're just joining us, this is the show called Just Girlz. And it's a show where girls, young women, we talk about real issues, unfiltered and unafraid. If you were with us since the beginning of the program, you would have seen what exciting and wonderful conversation we've been having. So right now, we'll be having our hot seat testimony. It is called hot seat testimony because it's a personal experience of one of our girls, and it might still be a touchy subject for her. So, Covenant, the floor is all yours.
So, the testimony I want to share is growing up. My mom was not always there for me. I will not say not there for me, but like I understand that she's working, so she's this kind. She import and export, so she hardly come. I'm always sleeping. It's either in the morning or in the night I've slept. So it was always my auntie that was there, and so and anytime she come, it's always, hey, mommy have come. Mommy have come. Everybody will run. Everybody will scatter, hide, go and sleep. Even if you don't want to sleep, you will fake that sleep. So my mom was this kind of no nonsense. Like she can't collect
No,
from.
not taken.
My sister, my young elder sister, sorry, she like eating pencil. So anytime she's writing ABC, you know where's your pencil? She have chew it.
Oh, boy.
Beat her. She will beat her. She will tell her to. She will lock her in the room. At the point, my mom was so. I don't want to say wicked, but like I
So
could not
strict on
even
you guys.
approach her. So just saying that anytime my teacher tell me that this PTA meeting, I cannot go and tell her. I'll go and tell her younger sister that please don't tell mommy. My PTA meeting is coming. I want you to come. Like I want her to come, not my mommy. I want my aunt to come. So it got to the point that my daddy had to talk to my mom that she's too strict. She's too strict. That what is it? And growing up, so the fact that I was always in boarding school from like, as far as 5 years, I've been in boarding school.
Huh.
So
That's most of your life.
So I didn't have that close relation. The closeness was not even there at all. I didn't even used to tell her any secrets. Nothing. I don't used to tell her nada. If she asks me about boy, the first day she asked me that, who's your boyfriend? I first look at her like, so you won't corner me now, so that you go. Oh yeah, now.
Why is that the first thing that drops in your mind?
I look at I think I said, Mom, is that you? She said, yes. So
Who
your
else did it
boyfriend? I don't get boyfriend though. She said, no lies, we come sit down for you. I said, sit down for you. Because of why? I know they sit down. Come now, let's talk. And that's how it is. But you see, my sister, with the way I used to watch her, when my sister were younger, there was a time in 100 level that my sister had this guy that she really liked, like mad. She's always calling him in the night. My mom will call. She's doing prayer work, but she'll just come and stay at front of the door. She'll be like this. She'll be looking. It's me, who are you talking to? I'm talking to Shegun. Who is Shegun to you? What is he doing? Kenika. When there was one time that she brought one paper, she printed it out. Fine. They say we'll make a contract. From today onward, you're not talking to Shegun again.
Are you serious? Okay, it's okay.
That was
It's okay.
that's different.
She said, you sign it though. We are not. So from that time, maybe I might.
We are not talking to Shegun.
Maybe I might.
not we. It's not I. It's
When me and my
we.
sister now saw, like my other sister, when we saw the way she, if I'm talking to boy like, if my mom is coming, no, I would have told her, my mom is coming, be going. Can I call you? No, my mom is
Cannot
around.
call me.
My mom is there.
Everything was up my mom's
Because
inside.
everything, she's always too good. So my daddy has to talk to her, like, tell her that, reduce it. So I want to ask a question that, in that kind of thing that has happened to me, coming up with, basically she's not around and anything, do you still expect me to, or do you still feel like anything that happened to me, I should want to run to my mother first? With all the, my mommy was strict too. Any small mistake, she's always beating you. She will bring pankere, belt, koboko, Dunlop slippers. She'll tell you to choose one. She'll tell you to choose one. And everything will break on you. But if nothing break, she has not beat you.
Including the slippers.
It will cut to half like this. My mommy can pick the way
That's very graphic.
the way this chair is there. That time when my mommy was still my mommy,
she
carry this chair.
Okay, she's no longer a mom.
No, she's still my
Now
mommy.
she has
but
calmed
Okay, just calm down.
the way this chair is, she will just throw it. She will say, "No, she will die."
No, that's enough for you.
See, now she used to say it too, but this time I'll say, "You calm down, Joe."
Okay.
I'm already grown up.
Gus might left the group chat.
But everything.
I was saying that, mommy, you don't need to. My mom would say, there was one time too that she was talking to me anyhow. I said, well, Mom, don't talk to me anyhow. Don't talk to me. I'm no more.
Okay. Big girl. Okay.
So,
you also color one.
What people soon tell you?
so that so I want to ask that, growing up like that, do you expect me to want to go and meet my mom and tell her certain things? Because with the way she has pushed me inside her boarding school, because from CRMPS to
RHS.
RI,
Oh, alright, you went to
then Federal Girls,
okay.
then
Okay, you went to an all-girls
RHS.
school.
I went to all girls school now. That
Wow.
the high, they say where my high see for the
Oh,
my mommy cry for me.
You
Sef.
struggle.
Ew.
She
As
can't
well.
carry me go RHS.
you still eventually went to RHS.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see that RHS. Now waiting her idea from the beginning. Now my dad did not allow her. So she shall push me there. So growing up like that, just expect me. Because she has literally pushed me away. She has pushed me to friends.
Yeah.
So I will tend to anything I want. It's always friend I'll go and meet. Even if I'm not meeting my friend, one thing I know is I will never meet my mom first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I will go and meet it's either my
Covenant.
teacher.
Okay.
Covenant. Okay.
Yes, so
You know,
it's
I
my
was
teacher.
going to
It
tell you.
can
I want to say
something
be
first.
I want to
my-
say something.
it can never be my mom.
Let's hear people.
Covenant.
Let's hear people.
I feel like I'm not defending anybody now, but looking at it in our own point of view, picturing myself in her position, I feel like she was just doing what she thought was best for you. She didn't want you to turn out least than what she had already made. You know, you were saying it on the last show that we had that every mother has this dream image of what they want their daughter to be and you know who they want their daughter to be, and she has pictured it. She knows that you are a great person, you are going places, and she thought that okay, this is what you know, this is what I'm going to offer. This is what I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So don't how will I put it? Don't come down to Ashley on her. Don't see it like she was
Like she doesn't care.
like we said on the last show. Look at it from the side of love. At the end of the day, every mother loves her child passionately.
I mean,
desperately.
if she gets a call right now, if
that
she gets
something
a call
is
right now, that
do you know
God
how your
forbid,
mom will run
that God forbid
without slippers
your
sef?
enemy was involved in an accident?
Ha.
The speed she used to respond.
That is
Even
mothers
you
for
will be
you.
shocked.
That is mothers for you. Because at the end of nobody can love you more than they do. Even that friend self. Let's be very honest. Yes, we have godly friends. So we have friends that will stand by you through thick and thin.
But it's
But
not
they
all
cannot
though.
love you the way your mother loves you.
I mean,
Because she gave birth to you. She carried you. Do you know the phase of pregnancy? She carried you in her womb for 9 months. She now gave birth to you. And cared for you even as a baby, that you were defenseless and you didn't know how to take care of yourself and all. She loves you. She knows you more than you know yourself, Seth.
like I said before, she has put her life on the line for you. Because when a woman goes into labor, she's standing
It's
in
50-50,
between life
yes.
And death. Yeah.
If you've heard people's testimonies, if you've been privileged to see a woman in labor, you would understand that she's literally not on this earth anymore. She's in between. Why? She wants to usher in a life.
Yes.
And if she can put her life on the line for you like that, why would she not do it again?
Over and over again.
She would do it.
I've seen
over
mothers
and
that
over
would
and
gladly
over again
let their
without
life go in a
thinking.
seconds, just so that their child can live. And I feel like you will understand better when you become a mother too.
You see, if
Yes.
you should sit,
You
if
understand
you can,
better when you become a mother, because
if you can get,
you look at your child and you be like, I will do anything for you.
exactly. If you can get to a point where you can talk to your mom, if you can be able to get her to have that kind of conversation with you, it will shock you. It will move you to tears. The kind of sacrifices she has made for you.
I've actually spoken to her on it.
Okay, so
Aw.
you see, now the thing is, as much as you might not be comfortable to talk to her because of how you guys started off, at the end of the day,
Don't let it destroy the
nobody loves you
the
like your
beautiful
mother.
ending that God has pictured.
I can remember that day that
Because
Like
everything
your
will not be
mother.
bad to the end. You have to, at a point, make some changes. They said gold goes into fire first before it comes out looking
Exactly.
beautiful. So all the things you went through, it was just your making process. It was just that point, where you gather experience. Now look at you are sharing it. Who knows how many people will be touched by, listening to what you are sharing. Now use this as a moment to form a connection with her. I feel like she wants to hear what you have to say.
I've spoken to her on it.
Yes.
and that day she cried.
Let's be
You
honest.
both cried.
Let's
mean?
be
You are a hard girl.
I was, it got to a point where my mommy came from South Africa and people were like, because I've not, I didn't, at the point I did not see my mom like for months, and I will never call her. I will not pick her call until one time my mom came. She did like surprise visit. She came to our church and she was like, "Wait, like, is that not your mom?" I just looking at her like,
Imagine the love.
and let me
And you
Wait,
made it
see.
seem like
See,
imagine the love. Like
see,
uh-uh.
if you're being honest with yourself, if you are being honest with yourself, you would not have turned out as well as you did today
If not for her.
not for this kind of thing she did.
See,
True, they were hurting. True, they made you run away from her.
Yes.
But you wouldn't be here today with all these qualities, all this virtue, this package that God has given you if she wasn't like that.
Okay, Godsmites, I have something to add very quickly before we go to the streets. We have a few minutes left. So, growing up, I also had a mother I didn't connect. I said it earlier. We didn't really connect well. We were not close like that per se. But I know that she loves me, and she knows that I love her because my family, we don't really use words of affirmation like that. I love you. I do this. I do that. I hope you know. We just show it, and honestly, I've seen it countless times in her attitude, the way she reacts, the way she takes us seriously and all that. All the things that she has imbibed in me, all the things she has taught me, they've made me the person I am today. And let me tell you, I'm a very beautiful person. Let me just put it like that. Because I'm not trying to brag or boast, but
I mean, give yourself some flowers.
yes, my mom, I really appreciate her for her work on me, because I know I was not an easy child. Let me put it, I was not an easy child.
You're a royal pain in the neck.
If not for her guide, I would have turned out to be something else, because I know where the children we grew. I have friends from childhood. I know what their lives look like now. And see me. What else? What else could be the reason for it if not my mom? So all those values, all those things that she put in my life has made me that kind of thing, that even when I'm not with her, I know how to comport myself. I know what is right, I know what is wrong. If I'm doing the wrong thing, my brain is telling me and will not let me rest
Until you do the right thing.
until I do the right thing. So let's give our mothers a round of applause, because it's not.
They really do. They really do.
It's not easy, honestly, to be a mother, and they are really trying. So right now, we'll be going on the streets to hear the voices of our people. And as usual, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned and keep watching.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Left to me, the first thing I would do, I'm not calling anybody. Like, I do really know what it means to be in a tight spot. First, get yourself. I'll first gather myself. I'll first think, how did this happen? How did I get there? Then the next thing is not to move forward. So the next thing is your confidence, the person that you really, really trust the most. It could be your closest friend, your mentor, even your mom. Somebody that you know that could have the solution. Like, God has permanent solution, but can help you even within that time to at least get that a little. So yes, I've been in a tight spot, and after praying to God, also someone that you trust could also help out. Okay, so me personally, most times my mom, most times my friend. Oh, because my mom is like my second godmother or something, and it's as if they've been in this world before us. So my mom, my dad, they know all things before even me. They've been here, so they've seen things, they've seen situations. She has even gone past this stage I am, so I feel she will have answers to most of the things.
My daddy.
Why not your mom?
Because she's not going to pick my call. She's not listening to her phone.
My big sis.
Why your big sis? Why not your mom?
Because this was a situation, if I had called my mom, I was in trouble. So my big sis.
Okay, thank you very much.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Welcome back from the streets. This is Just Girlz, a show where we discuss real life issues unfiltered and unafraid. The topic before us today is when danger calls. Who is your lifeline? Your mom or your friends? So we've had a very wonderful conversation before the break, and trust me, It has been a really amazing time.
Of course.
So, whatsoever option you might choose, your mom or your friends, I have a point to make. But before I do that, I would like to just give the floor to my friends here. Is there anything you would like to say just to encourage our viewers at home?
Okay, so if you've been following us from the beginning, you'll be like, this girl is like you're your mommy's girl, and then you're just attacking us for choosing our friends. That's not what it's like. Okay, the thing is, I'm trying to say that when push comes to shove, nobody will be down for you like your mom. Friends would, but to a limited capacity. And that's if you even have genuine friends. I mean, it's when danger comes, you really know who your friend is and who your friend is not. So, if you have genuine friends, there is an extent to which they can go.
Yeah.
But for your mom, there is no boundaries. So, in as much as you would choose to run to your friends, or maybe you would choose to run to your mom, don't forget that she loves you and she would willingly sacrifice for you. That's just who she is by being your mother.
Esther, is there anything you'd like to add?
Since you said, at the beginning, you said something like the first person you will trust, like first person you will
Your
protect
safe person.
is God.
Mm-hmm.
So in anything you are doing, be it your friend, be it your mother, put God first. That's the first thing you have to do.
Covenant?
After God, I think she has convinced me to be the mother.
She has said it.
So you are fully
Okay,
convinced
okay.
now that your
mother,
mother,
yeah.
Okay. So I'll just round up by saying and adding to what Esther has said, your number one option always
God.
should be God.
I mean,
Because at the end of the day, who created you? Why are you on this earth? God. God, God, God. It should be your number one option. Okay, so I want to remind us of a scenario in the Bible where David and his men, they returned to Ziklag and they couldn't find their wives and their children and everything. Everything was taken away by captives. They were taken captives by, the nation terrorizing them, the Amalekites, as it were at that point. And they were scared. They were confused. Like, what's going on? Where are they? Where are our wives, our children? Where are they? And who was the first person he turned to? Even in as much as he was so scared. Imagine being a leader of thousands at that point, and you got back from the battlefield, and your men's wives and their children were all gone. No, it would be like, is this film trick? Where are they? Nobody to welcome them and stuff like that. And he turned to God, and he was asking God, should I pursue? Should I overtake? And what was God's response to him? We all know the story.
Yes.
We all know the story. His first line of action, his first lifeline was God. So God in everything. And God can now direct someone to you. It can be your mom, it can be a friend, anybody, to come and help you out of that danger. It is now up to you to listen, to know whether that source is truly from God
or not.
Because we have some people that they say they are sent by God, but they are not. Bible calls them false prophets and wolves in sheep clothing. So in everything we are doing, God first. And even as you are talking to that person that you consider safe, you do it in prayer. Prayer.
Allow God to lead you.
Allow God to lead you. Allow God to guide you, because at the end of the day, He will sort it out.
Yes,
He's going to work it. That song says, God will work it out. God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I found. God will work it out. Hallelujah. So don't forget, we are not just girls.
We're
We are
God's
God's
girls.
So it's been a really amazing time on the show today. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for staying right from the beginning of the program to this very moment. Thank you so much for your love. We love you so much.
All.
This is Just Girls, and have a wonderful week. Bye.
Bye.